Halo Infinite. It's been 3 years. Are they finally releasing it? Let's discuss. Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Enter the Internet, a show where I discuss anything I find interesting on the internet. And I'm Jordan. Today we're going to discuss Halo Infinite and its multiplayer. Now, obviously, Halo is one of the most iconic franchises in all of gaming, next to Mario, Crash Bandicoot, Zelda, all those. Now, people who don't even know video games know who Master Chief is. They may not know he's Master Chief, but they know Halo, basically. And so now Halo Infinite, which was announced back in June of 2018, it's now been 3 years, and it was even supposed to be a launch title for the Xbox Series S to help push initial sales, but clearly that has fallen through. And we also know that the game has had a very rocky production. It's been delayed multiple times due to varying reasons. Obviously, mostly from the pandemic, a lot of people having to work from home, and reportedly they've also outsourced a lot of the materials and content, that which later caused some kind of compatibility issues between the outsourced assets and the in-house stuff, which resulted in then more delays, as well as losing some of the higher ups at 343 Studios, including creative directors Tim Longo and Chris Lee, as well as executive director Mary Olson. So between the studio scrambling to get everything figured out while also working from home, they're figuring out who's going to oversee certain aspects of the project and basically run the thing. And it's been a disaster from the start. Again, it's supposed to be released basically a year and a half ago now. But after all that negative, there's finally some light over the horizon. They've said from the start that there's going to be a multiplayer beta before launch, as many of the games do nowadays, to stress test servers and just see how the game runs overall. Now, we still don't have a confirmed date for the beta, but community director for 343 Studios, Brian Gerard, posted on Twitter last week stating that with each week, we're creeping closer and closer to the Halo Infinite multiplayer technical preview. A key goal is hardening and validating at large scale. Please help us out, spread the word, opt in, verify your email, and be ready. So if you are interested in that, in the multiplayer beta, I will put the link down in the description below so you can check it out, opt in, and get ready for it, and hopefully be a part of it as well. Now, there's still no date set for the beta, but obviously we can assume with him posting that it's going to be here in the next coming weeks, since he's reminding people to update their profiles and opt in and everything. But one other thing we do know for sure about the Halo multiplayer experience is it's going to be separate from the original campaign and game. It's going to be its own service type thing. It's going to be very similar to how Call of Duty's Warzone acts, not in the battle royale aspect, but in how it's treated and downloaded separately from the main game. They did say they're going to launch side by side, and also just like Warzone, it's going to be free for everyone to play, even if you don't own Halo Infinite, which I think is going to be a huge deal, because I think at this point Halo is more of a nostalgia thing for kids aged around 18 to 35, maybe a little older. But kids today just didn't grow up or care about Master Chief like we did in the early 2000s, when it was one of the coolest games to play. I just remember having LAN parties. Everyone was always playing Halo, Halo 2, even Halo 3 on the 360 when that first came out. It was a huge deal. And with the obvious success of games like Fortnite and Warzone, it's clear that you can have immense success despite having a free-to-play game. So obviously they're going to be charging for Halo Infinite, which is going to be a big campaign. Thus, as I just mentioned, it's going to be free-to-play, and they're also going to have a season pass. They have confirmed that, just like every other game. That's how they make their money, especially in free-to-play games. But according to them, it's going to be a permanent pass, where you don't have to keep buying it every season. It's just going to be a one-time purchase, and supposedly that's going to run through the entire thing. So it is going to be interesting to see how that's going to work, and again, if they're going to lose money on that, because we know games like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, they all have a seasonal pass that, depending on the game, sometimes 3, 4, 6 months, they change it up and you have to buy the next pass, gives you extra skins, whatever it is. So again, we'll see. Maybe they'll just have extra cosmetic items that you can purchase, and that's how they'll make their money. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it's not going to be a one-time thing. Maybe for the first year, and then the second year they're going to have another pass, something like that. But also, just like the multiplayer beta, we do not have a confirmed release date for the game. Now, it's been rumored tons of times that they're aiming for the holiday 2021 season, but there's also been a lot of speculations that they don't want to compete with other big releases at this time, such as Call of Duty and Battlefield 2042, so they might push it back to an early 2022 release. Alright, I guess that's gonna do it for this one. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Are you excited for Halo Infinite? Are you gonna be playing it? Are you just gonna pick up the free one? Or are you just gonna pass on it and probably not play at all? Because as I mentioned, nobody really cares about Halo anymore like they used to. So also, if you enjoyed my content, please do like and subscribe, as it really does help me out a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks.